One is live.
Yeet, 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 let's go.
Oops.
Next one is live. All right.
Let's go.
Welcome in, people. How are we doing? Ah, for us it's tonight. How are we doing?
It's spooky time at the moment.
Yes. So, welcome in Eric, Sandra, Jake, Flamebull, Robert. How are you all doing? Hope you're all fine.
Fine and fit, I hope.
Oh, just realized I was on mute all the time. Okay, once again, welcome in, people. Carrie, I suppose, Carrie, it's still good morning for you. For the rest, welcome in, Chris, Scott, Robert, Flamebull, Jake, Sandra. Nice having you here. Whoopsala.
It's midnight for us at the moment.
But it's 9 a.m. midnight. Yeah, Flamebull. Think we're sitting in the same time zone, right? Next Chris in. MB is in. How are you all doing?
Welcome, everyone.
Perfect time for an AMA. So I guess you're saying
Simply,
we should always
you have
take
to
AMAs on at night.
Simply, you have to unmute yourself in Discord or YouTube can hear you.
Just picking this here.
For YouTube as well, okay.
It's for YouTube as well.
Easier for me this way.
Would be strange if someone is rewatching it and we are talking to you, but you don't answer.
I understand. Now you can hear me double.
No, I muted you. I hear you in
see.
Telegram. Yes.
Alright. Hope we're all feeling good. I can tell you we're getting ready to start on Friday.
Friday will be great.
Yeah, we'll start the grind again and the gifts and all of that fun stuff. Freaky Friday is coming. Shit. Who gives? Yes.
Ready for the recording markets, yes.
Is this on YouTube? Yes, both. So would be nice just to, if you have the capacity, open up YouTube, just to join the live, because for the YouTube side, it's always nice to have viewers there, so we can create over time more exposure. I'll watch them both. Yeah, just make sure to mute, I think, YouTube, because YouTube has I think a 10-second delay in it.
Also share it and give it a like there.
Important, don't mute the whole video. Instead, just mute the tab on the top with right click, so the video won't stop while watching.
Maybe you never stop by muting it.
It depends.
Wow, Flamebull. That GIF is way too bright for 12 a.m.
Midnight.
Yeah, midnight.
Is midnight AM or PM? I ever wondered. I always wondered.
What? Flamebull's Freaky Friday sounds like a
AM,
bad show
okay,
from
okay.
America.
Thanks. Learn something new every day. It's too bright for any time in the day, I guess. Shit.
way too bright.
It's Friday then.
12 p.m. is midday. All right. Just having this AMA today, I guess. Just let me take a quick look. All right, we should be good from this side. So basically just talking again a little bit about coming Friday, because I can tell you Moneybin is doing a lot of work to get ready. Additionally, just to cover this right from the start, Scott, you mentioned PancakeSwap is available through Binance. So I'll test this later, if I can, or in which way I can buy banks through Binance. And then if you're able to do this, then we will make a video with MB about it, because yeah, as we all know, advertising such stuff through Binance helps us tremendously, especially since we are running on the BSC chain at the moment anyways, right? So it will help us a lot. We'll test this later. Love it.
For sure.
Have you done this already, Scott? Buying through Binance? With PancakeSwap? What? No praise for me, guys. Just the software which is intelligent. Yeah, but honestly, MB, a software without a good user.
A software is as good as a user, yes.
I've not just know it's available. All right, we can
Hello,
take a look
Scott.
later.
I think Scott wanted to say something.
Yeah, is it cool if I chime in?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course. Jump in.
Probably
yeah.
a little bit slower because it's midnight for me. I'm sorry.
That's all right, man. Take your time. So, yeah, I haven't done it myself, but I've seen basically, from what I've read, Binance has incorporated some decentralized exchange stuff, including PancakeSwap. Therefore, from what I've read through Binance, you should be able to just swap through Pancake and get banks, which if that's true, I mean, that's huge for us.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. That's why I want to test
Hey.
it after the AMA, because if I'm able to like switch directly from Binance through PancakeSwap, then yeah, we need a video for sure. Yeah, for sure, because we can just advertise it that we can buy now through Binance, right? This will help us tremendously.
Yeah,
Right,
to take
I
away
guess
so much trouble.
I think my first question is probably like, is everything going to work with the BUSD rewards? I assume it would, because it looks like they've incorporated some sort of decentralized wallet. I'm not sure how it works, but I think it's a good direction to check out.
Definitely. I will check it out, but it should work honestly, because normally if you're listed on Binance, yeah, the problem with the whole BUSD stuff is that Binance has their own liquidity pools, or let's say exchanges have their own liquidity pool. So you're basically swapping directly on Binance, directly on Bitmart or whatever, and they have a problem collecting the fees and then selling this tokens off, because they are not doing this through the smart contract, right? So basically, if we list on an exchange, we need to make everything there tax-free. So this is always the main problem with the exchanges. They need to handle this themselves. They cannot handle it through our smart contract. But they should have a decentralized wallet included somehow, because otherwise it shouldn't be possible to buy from PancakeSwap directly through Binance.
Yeah, exactly. I'll in a minute here, I'll drop the same article that I dropped earlier in the chat just so people can look it over. It looks exactly like you said. They've got a wallet going on, a decentralized wallet. So it should work theoretically. I just haven't done it.
We'll see. We'll see. I'll test it definitely. But anyways, yeah, if I'm able to buy through Binance, then yeah, of course we'll make a video for it definitely. Because this is basically huge, right? Because we can advertise it away people which are not that deeply into crypto, into the very, very young and small altcoin market. It will help them a lot. Simplify is only me watching. Jump in YouTube. Yes, yes. So if you're able, just jump in YouTube. Helps us a lot. Advertising that will be amazing. Yes, of course we will need, if once we have the video ready, we'll need to spam it everywhere, right? Everywhere we can. YouTube, Reddit, whatever. Doesn't matter for us. Ah, perfect. Let me. Oop. Let's just take a quick look through it. PancakeSwap mini program bring.
If you're a great dude, you zoom in a bit for all the others to read review.
How can I even zoom in?
Steuerung und Mausrad.
Alright, perfect. Should be better now. So let's just take a quick look together. Binance will integrate more dApps, using PancakeSwap within the Binance. Mini build together. Ah yes, so here you see with the Binance DeFi wallet, so this should be good from this side. Can create a wallet, transfer funds and use dApps. Should work. Should work from the first side. Which I see here. Web3 wallet. This is fine. This is good. I like this. Yeah, about Binance. I think we all know Binance.
Yeah, I mean, on my side of the world, Binance is extremely popular. I assume it is on everybody else's as well. I mean, it's huge.
Definitely.
In Europe, too. I don't know how it's in like South Africa because they ban a lot of shit. You know, probably Binance also just banned it.
Hey guys, can't buy on Binance here. It's blocked. You can transfer in and out existing tokens, but you cannot buy through your card or ACH. They've closed all those loops. But you can. I've sent to Binance before to do a switch over to something else and then send it back out again. That can still function.
All right.
So there is this wonderful.
Yeah, it's South Africa,
like
so
that.
we can still do a swap out because I used to do that to avoid the fees, to get cheap fees when I was converting from one coin to another. But on-ramping money is impossible. Off-ramping money is impossible. It's blocked.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Thanks
yeah.
for the input, Money.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, that actually makes sense too. Like, because I mean, there's a lot of people that are using, like, for example, in the US, people will get into crypto at the ground floor on Coinbase, right? And that's kind of all you have to work with. You don't know much. However, people start figuring out, hey, if I want to get into these other cryptos, I have to be able to use other exchanges. Outside of the easy, simple ones, the big names are stuff like Binance. So people will, use whatever exchange they can to get, Bitcoin, this, that, whatever. Then they'll send over to Binance. Then they'll make their purchases. So it's kind of like a really big gateway for a lot of people.
Definitely.
Yeah, understandable.
This big exchanges like Binance, Coinbase, whatever, yeah, they are like the entry gate to the whole crypto world for most of the people. So of course seems like it will work just fine. We'll test it later, but I guess we will make definitely a video about how to buy banks through Binance, and yeah, if we advertise it the right way, trying to get a lot of exposure on Reddit, Twitter, and everything with this kind of stuff will help us definitely.
Cool. Yeah, appreciate you guys looking into it. I think the only other thing I could think of that I think we should look into is a little bit more Brave. I know we talked about it before. BAT. It's a very interesting structure, but I don't know how much it would cost to actually advertise with them. But I think the advertising, if it's cost worthy, would be good. It hits a lot of crypto people. Like myself, I got into it a while back, but a lot of people use it for having a browser that doesn't have all the ads and stuff. The ads are pulled out, but the ads get served to you from Brave as a little notification, and you get paid to receive those ads in BAT. I've been doing it for a while. I've made a pocket full of change off of it, but I've seen and been introduced to a lot of different projects just through their ads. So I think we should check that out too.
Definitely, because this is a very, very interesting way. Because what I heard, so in Europe, this whole BAT and Brave thing is not that big, I guess, as in North America, but the reach should be really, really big there, right? So if we are able to place a ad or an advertisement on Brave, we should be able to reach to a lot of crypto people out there.
I've seen a ton of projects I haven't heard of through their ads, and a ton of like NFT stuff. Obviously, that's the hot stuff right now, but it's opened me up to a lot of stuff I normally wouldn't see. So I think it's something to look at.
Yeah, definitely. Since we are looking for this kind of advertising, this let's say newer kind of banner ads or stuff like this, advertisement through Brave, stuff like that, exposing us to many different people. Maybe even, for example, NFT people sometimes only stick to NFTs, right? They are their own community, and if you're able to maybe reach out to them as well, could be very big for us, because I can tell you, for example, running what is it called? The ads, Poocoin ads, right? Poocoin ads are very, very costly for the effect they have, right? Especially, they work very, very well if you're a very, very small project. But I can tell you, running them at a bigger stage of a project, it isn't really worth it, because you have to at least use $1,000 per day to have a good reach, right? And then again, return on invest again, also on marketing, $1,000 per day used on Poocoin ads. You can do that, but in this stage of the market, right, slowly in the recovery stage, but then again, PancakeSwap volume still pretty low compared to times before. Maybe not the best way to do so. Here I see from Lucas, maybe put the video learning how to buy through the Binance DeFi plus PancakeSwap on the website too. Yes, of course, yeah. MB will most likely put out a very, very high quality video, and then we will link this as well, because then again, we have a lot of people which invested into us which have never touched crypto before, and I can tell you, showing them how it's done, how to stay safe and everything, this is a lot of work to do. So if people which are new to crypto have the option to do this through Binance directly, perfectly fine. Eric, I've been testing Brave since last Sunday. Very interesting way of advertising. Since we are talking so much about Brave, I guess I have to test it as well, right? Want to experience it myself. Because I see all of the people just talking very, very good about the whole Brave and bad thing, right? Sounds very interesting to me.
Just so you know, Paul, I'm checking them out as we speak, and their rates are $20 CPM. So whether that's per cost per million, then it's actually not bad. So I'm busy writing them an email as we speak right now to get costs.
Definitely, definitely. Because I would
There's
rather
different
use
types.
because I would rather use $1,000 per day on Brave than on Poocoin, right?
Yeah, because you get Coin gives you Poo clients.
Yeah, exactly.
But they've got different options here. You can use, it's like called Brave News ad unit. And it comes up on your cell phone, and I've got the dimensions and everything else, image sizes and stuff. You can put text up to 90 characters, call to action buttons, which are quite cool. And I click here to go to a site. Up to 30 characters you can use, which is quite interesting. So I'll get all the rate cards and everything from them now. I'm retyping them in my mail as we speak.
Yeah, perfect. You see, people, B is always on fire. You're just talking about it, and he's already getting on it.
What does that say? Go big, go home, eh?
Exactly. Go big or go home, right? There you
That's
see
cool.
again.
That's why, guys, we explore everything. You know, we don't look whatever you tell us. We don't go, okay, I'll get to it next week. Obviously, when it comes to all these, influencers and these YouTube marketers and these call channels sending me 60, 100 DMs a day, it's a bit difficult. But something like this, we jump on it immediately and we want to see what the cost is because we'll explore it, quite easily.
Definitely. Here, Sandra also saying Brave is amazing. Scott, let me know if you want me to explain Brave briefly from user side. Yes, please. Yes, please, Scott.
All right, so basically, user side, it was pretty simple. I came across Brave just looking for better browsers that will cut out ads for me automatically without having to do add-ins and stuff like that. So I came across Brave originally that way. Even though I was in the crypto world at the time, I came across the browser as a browser that didn't have ads, and I didn't even know that there was a connection. So I used it for a while, looked deeper into it, and started finding out basically Brave has their own token or coin that basically if when you install Brave, if you enable them to send you ads, they will send ads via notifications. And this is both on desktop and also on the mobile browser. So you could set yourself up to allow them to send you ads. They're basically push notifications on the phone and on the desktop. So you get paid in BAT, in their token, when they serve you ads. And you have options, how many ads you get per hour and all that kind of stuff. And you can absolutely use the browser without any of this. It can be completely shut off. It's just a browser with no ads. And so basically you have to accrue so much BAT before you can withdraw it. But it works. It's legit. I've done it. I withdraw my BAT to an exchange called Uphold. But I think there are other ways to do it as well. But basically from the user side, that's kind of what it is. It's, no ads, nice browser, works fine. It's based off of Chrome. And if you enable it, you can get paid in their tokens. And I have literally turned, I think it was like $60 worth of BAT into bankers for myself. So a couple years from now, that might be nice. Who knows, right?
This sounds like very, very, very interesting. Especially since from my understanding right now, Brave seems to be tied very, very deeply into the crypto world, right? So if we are able to place our ads there, we will most likely reach a lot of crypto people, crypto and NFT people. So seems very interesting, but also from the user experience side. I will try it, definitely. I will try it. Chris got a question here. Scott, maybe you can answer this. I think this is especially for the mobile browser. Is it iOS only, or can Android use it too? Oh, he got the answer already.
Okay, email sent to Brave, waiting for them to reply.
Perfect. Perfect. You see, MB always on top of marketing.
I live and eat and breathe this stuff, man.
Lightning fast, dude.
He's always
Have
on
to be in this
fire.
space. Have to be in this space, otherwise we get left behind. You know, it's crypto is so fast, very fastly paced. We have to jump when we see something. And if we can get in
Definitely.
early with advertising, yeah, then we can. You know, if there's only been so many that have advertised, we can be one of the earlier advertisers on. You know, see if we can do some sort of a package deal, or negotiate and split it up between things. So I'll hear from them, and then I'll start the negotiations, and we can put. If needed, I'll put together an ad as well, because I see they've got creative tools here as well in their site that you can make ads. And I've got all the dimensions and everything. So literally, I just need them to respond, and then we can rock and roll.
Perfect. Perfect. Seems very interesting, but I think the rates should be pretty decent. 50 million active users, monthly active users. So it's a good possible reach there, right?
Yeah, I like the if we can do the ads according to the guidelines here as well. The ads look very high quality as well. The actual ads you make, it's got like a section of text there. You can put images. I want to see if we can do a video, because I see the desktop and the mobile version, what it looks like, the content offers. And let's see, it says JPEG and PNG formats. So yeah, I don't think video, but definitely images we can do. So PNG and JPEG we can do. This is awesome. Definitely rock and roll with it. I'll put up an ad and everything. This can take me half a day to get up and running, even less.
Seems perfect.
Yeah, and like Chris Chero said in the chat, it's both. It's iOS, it's Android, it's multi-platform. We're good there.
All right, perfect. Multi-platform is always good. Yeah, perfect. And let's see what they respond. The rates for it, but I'm definitely like very, very interested in putting up some ads there, right? Test the waters.
Yeah.
Because if it is a very efficient way of marketing, since we are reaching a lot of crypto people, very, very interesting.
I can add to what we're doing. And we've got reporting. You can see it on the reporting side. We can actually get some metrics here as well. Can show you the country, where it's coming from, the operating system they're running. It shows you the impressions, the clicks, 10-second landing page visits. You get a dashboard, and you can export the results as well. So I'm on it, and we can get some good metrics out of it to see how it works.
Perfect.
Sorted.
Perfect. All right. You see, MB is already sorting things out. He's just too fast for this place.
Yeah, we got a lot of. That's why we got a lot of work to do. I've sent through a lot of content as well to the group. You've seen that, but the videos I'm going to start bombing the videos through to that I've done as well. Actually, there's one video in particular that I love. It's just like it'll blow your mind. It's really, really awesome the way it's put together, and it's what the message and stuff, what it does. It's very captivating.
Perfect. I can tell you, I'm looking forward to start off on Friday. Basically going very hard from Friday on. But I guess a lot of people will join in as well, right?
Yep.
A lot of people will join in.
We've got 19 in the AMA now, so that's pretty good for this time. This timeline for the AMA, so that's cool. I like seeing that.
Definitely. But I think this is also a more friendly time right now for carry, yeah, especially for the Australian people, but I think also for the North American people, because I think our usual AMAs are like at what time? If we are running
2 hours earlier. 2 to 4 hours earlier, basically.
2 to 4 hours earlier, all right, yeah. Basically a
The
more
East Coast,
friendly time here.
the East Coast. So from the States, North America, you can calculate anything from 6 to 9 hours behind us, depending which coast they're, East Coast or West Coast.
I just said it's fine for me too. I don't sleep early. I can feel you, Flamebull. Yeah, this is like it's the middle of the night right now here in Europe.
Yeah.
But basically, we're always awake here. It's
24/7. Yes.
1931 here in Brazil, yeah, right? UTC -3. Connor is driving home from work. Yeah, you get a little bit of entertainment here.
I hope so.
Dinner in the show.
Definitely. Oh shit.
Guys, I hope you're ready for this Friday. Really, everybody that's listening and whatever, I hope you're ready for this Friday, because we've got so many things happening, a ton of content. We can raid anything and everything. It's going to be open season. We're declaring open season on Twitter, on Reddit, on stock. There's another buy there. Awesome. I got sidetracked there. $300 buy. Well done. That's awesome. Awesome. Well done.
Awesome.
It's a
Nice buy
17%
there.
increase. Way
Yeah,
to go,
that was
banker.
me. That was me, funny man, Timothy. I just did it.
Oh, Timothy.
Hey,
Yeah, you won't get
Timothy.
these prices, man. These prices
Yeah,
are cheap.
man.
Well, hold on.
Well, no, I did it just to keep the money going, man. I'm gonna have to drop off, but I did it real quick.
100%,
I'll try to pour some more in tomorrow.
100%, mate. Just don't forget to hit me up about the community chat once you
Yeah,
have.
man. I am.
But the,
I'm going through chemo tonight, so
oh, jeez.
I'll call you.
Jeez.
I'll call you Friday. Okay. I'll reach out Friday.
Okay,
We'll
man.
connect Friday. All right, brother.
No
Be
problem.
well.
Good luck. You too. Good
Bless
luck
you
with the
all.
chemo, man.
Bless you all. Be safe. Okay.
Bless you, man. Bless you, man.
Bless you. Bless you too,
Bye-bye.
brother.
Bye.
Bless you, Timothy.
Sure.
Nice buy
Nice.
there. Where Bobby? I haven't seen that sticker. Oh. Oh God. Connor, yeah, I thought you're driving home. How can you even send gifts in here?
Keep your eyes on the street, man.
Guys, just so you know, I'm just putting a payday thing out there, although it was earlier, but we're 15% into the next payday. So you know what? We're making money. Whoop whoop. Whether people are buying or selling, we're making money. And we've distributed now $312,000 to our holders already in 11 weeks, guys. 312K. Come on.
Quite a
Who's
nice
doing
number,
that?
right? Hey, where's AJ's car ticker? 300k.
I can have a look. Give me a second.
Yes, have a look, because 300k you can buy a pretty nice car with that money, right?
Absolutely.
What's the exact number we are sitting at the moment?
312,235.41.
Oh, 312 should be good enough.
No, Chris, I'm not falling into the gift trap today. need to need to be concentrated. Have some other stuff to do afterwards, right? Don't put me into the gift trap again today. Connor's phone does
I will. I will, and I'll give you the lucky dance.
Paul, Paul, I have somebody who wants to say hello to you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Oi. Oi.
All right. We need to stuff the gift traps.
Kitty's checking you out. La, la, la.
Yeah, I can tell you, I'm really looking forward to Friday because
Yep.
I just remembered like this morning, when we had this very, very crazy time towards the all-time high, right? When I woke up, there was like thousands of messages, after like 3 to 4 hours, and I wasn't even able to check them anymore.
Yes, that Ferrari's nice, eh? Tributo F8, my goodness.
Try to. Not Tributo. I read Try Turbo. I was impressed for a second.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you what, this is looking very sexy. So when I saw this car, right, this is what happened. Look at this next gift.
Oh no. Wow. Money. Did you gain so much weight? You have boobs now?
And my boobs are strong.
Oh no.
What's up? There's this chicken again. I suspect foul play. Serious foul play.
It's just starting again, right? Yes, Connor, please drive safe, right? God,
Okay, this one so I'm not going to send this gift. This is a bit over the top, even for Elmo. Okay, there's one. Yeah. So guys, what you need to do with Friday, okay, you need to do this to the marketing.
Milk it.
You need to milk it. There's this Elmo one. It's so bad.
Look at this Elmo one.
Wow, it's so bad.
Oh no.
Jeez.
The ending.
Wow, that's heavy.
But basically, like B is like very, very true there, right? So for Friday,
Yeah.
like 2 days to go to get ready for it, getting all the content ready. But for Friday, use it, people, use it. Join us, take your time, join us, and then go hard as a community. You will see a lot of people jumping in while the train is running, and we will keep the train up for a longer period of time. Well, this is like a wild weekend when you go out of a town to do party and then come back after and get serious. Kind of, right? But you need it. I did miss it. Yeah, I did miss it. We need the gifts and all of that stuff. Yes, I want more.
We need to have caveman styles coming back. Caveman behavior.
Definitely. This
This
helps, yeah. It's just the way it is. Like, our chat was like never dead, right? We had a lot of people always writing in the chat, having conversations there and all of that stuff. But then again, if people, as I said before, are not waking up to hundreds or even thousands of messages, they consider the chat like that. Like, and they always write you instantly, hey, I'm concerned here. Why aren't there thousands of messages? So yeah, basically keep it live this way. Every time we can check the Telegram, we have something to laugh.
Exactly. We're going to bring in the fun element back to the whole chat, and let's see how many people we can get on board and keep in the chat, because we're on 3,509 now. Let's get that up. At the same token, when we're doing the Stock Twits raid as well, we're currently on over 4,000 people's watch lists. We need to go for 10,000 by Monday. Let's get on to 10,000 people's watch list by Monday. That's our target. And I know we can do it.
Oh,
Because we did 2,000. We did 2,500 in one day. I remember that. In one day, we grew 2,500 in one day. So we can definitely do 10,000 Monday, maybe Tuesday latest. We're right through the weekend.
Oh yes, weekends are always our time.
Oh yeah.
We the capital where grown-ups behave like children and still earn money. Yeah, right? Isn't this what crypto is about? Have fun and still earn money, right?
We get paid to behave like 12-year-olds.
Yeah, but you need it. You need it this way.
Yeah. If making money is this amount of fun, I'm all in. I want to just have more fun and more fun and more fun.
Exactly. Ooh, Andrew, that right, incoming. Now we all waiting.
So wait, you see grown-ups aren't just children, trying not to act like children. Scott, you're right. It's like this, right? It's that boys never grow up. Their toys just get more expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
And mine are expensive as fuck.
Yeah, yes. I'm there with you, AJ. I'm there with you. That's why we want to make money, because I need to get my Lambo. I know you're a Porsche fan, but I need to get my Lambo, and it's still owned by VW, so we're good. Since I was 5 years old, because I'm a Taurus, I don't know if anyone believes in that star sign stuff, but I'm a Taurus, I'm a bull. And when I saw that bull, that logo on that Lambo from the time I was 5, I said, one day I will own this Lambo, I'll own this car. And I intend to do that. That's on my bucket list. So you need to buy, because money needs his Lambo. AJ needs his Ferrari.
Money needs his milk.
Yes. That's why I'm the money bin. You throw your money in the bin and I'll take it away for you for pleasure, for free. I won't even charge you.
When will we diversify the whale fund BNB? Most likely towards the weekend. Now, because the volume was very low, it's taking a lot of time collecting the money to start diversifying. But towards the weekend, we can expect it, Robert.
The more buys you guys bring in, I have to say buys more often. The more buys you guys bring in, the faster we can diversify. And thanks for the buy. This looks beautiful.
Look at that.
1,463. That's
sexy.
That's some money.
That's a
that's
sexy
sexy.
buy. Andrew, the waiting was worth it, I guess.
100%, 14% up in the position. Somebody's smart. Somebody's stocking up in their banks while it's cheap, because they ain't going to be there for long.
One step closer to diversifying.
Yep, absolutely. Actually, 1,400 steps. 1,463 steps to be exact.
Robert, how much bank do we have waiting to burn? Oh, roughly over, I think, 4 trillion? Something around that. Didn't check it yet.
200 trillion flame bull, are you insane?
Flame bull. Where should we take the 200 trillion from?
Fuck.
Jeez.
No. No,
Wow.
around roughly like 4 trillion, right? This is also the same. We are constantly buying back, but then again, don't forget, if volume is lower, then also the buyback wallet is getting stacked slower, which is not bad at all. 4 trillion is still a very good number, but then again, still collecting, right? Still collecting. This is something which we want to also abuse, right? Putting the diversification in the whale fund with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all of that stuff which we voted on. Doing an additional burn, like all of this stuff happening throughout the weekend. Yeah, this will help us a lot. And if we have the people awake, since they are joining the shill train anyways, yeah, helping there with the social media content and all of that, this will get us a lot of exposure out there.
Paul, I have an idea.
Yes.
Why don't we put a bit of a challenge together, and in terms of the amount of buys people need to hit, and once they hit a certain threshold of buys, we burn 1 trillion. If they hit another threshold for the amount of buys, we burn another trillion. What do you think?
I like this. I like this. This is a nice approach, right?
Yeah. So if you guys buy and you continue, you just got to look at the numbers. But if you guys buy up to a certain threshold, we'll burn 1 trillion tokens. But you need to buy first. So help us to burn the 1 trillion tokens. If you want to burn, you've got it. You just need to do the buys.
I like this. I like this idea.
Oh, we have it in the chat. Arigato? No. Konnichiwa. It is. I don't know. What time is it in Japan right now?
Japan, tell you now.
Japan? I don't have a clue, honestly.
7:46.
In the morning.
Yeah, 7:46 a.m. So it's
Very-
GMT plus 9.
Very early in the morning, right?
He's 7 hours in the future, isn't he?
Yep. Yep, exactly. It's 12.
He already knows what a chart will look like in 7 hours. Okay, what a bad one.
Sneaky.
I'm sorry.
Sneaky.
German humor. It's not laughing matter.
If you say that, I'm going to laugh already. You can't say that. It triggers my inner child when you do that. Okay, guys, there's a
we
lot
should
of...
get
there's a
on
lot-
it,
there's a lot-
MB. This
Yes.
challenge, I like the challenge. The burn challenge,
good.
right? We'll
yes,
check
we
out.
can do. I can do. I'll do a poster for it as well. I'll do a poster for it, the burn challenge, and then we just need to come up with a figure, and then we'll say 1 trillion burn if we hit this threshold, and then next threshold is another trillion. And I'll work it. We just work out the numbers, and I'll build a poster for it quick. Can do it in, I don't know, 20 minutes. I can get a poster done.
No, perfect. No, I like this idea. Yeah, it's a
Says-
nice incentive to put out there. And people tend to like burns, right?
Oh, yeah, just not 3rd-degree burns because they hurt.
MB's too damn fast. Oh yes, I can tell you, he is. He is.
So sometimes fast asleep, but I'm still fast.
Thunderbolts and lightning. You the guy Freddie Mercury sang about.
What font are you going to use for the burn poster? I'll definitely not use Times New Roman or what Times Roman
Who asked
New.
this?
I-
Who asked
This
this?
is-
Oh,
Chris says, what font are you going to use for the burn poster?
Chris, you're an evil person.
I'm gonna use Comic Sarans. I'm joking. That's too childish.
Don't you dare, my good lord, sir. Don't you dare. But I like the idea of Robert G. Make it fiery letters. Just make all of it burn.
Exactly. Well, let me start the burn. Are you ready? Where's the burn? Okay, guys, there's the burn. It's starting.
All right, just having a question here of Sandra. I have a question. Sorry for my ignorance. No, why should it be ignorance? Just ask a question. How will Well Fund work in terms of researching for the right investment? Do you guys have someone in the team that worked with investment, or will you hire someone or company to do that? Sandra, AJ and me, we are both trained bankers. AJ is still working his day job. I was working on my day job as a financial advisor until last Monday, where I did quit last Monday. So basically we are experienced in this whole investment stuff, yeah. Traditional finance, we are very experienced there. We did advise a lot of different clients already.
We're no Michael Burry, but still good enough to do the research that is needed for the whale fund.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because then again, you just need to know for crypto investments, if you're talking about crypto investments right now, since we are only doing crypto investments at the moment in the fund, other rules apply to crypto than to traditional finance, right? In traditional finance, if you have a company or a stock which you're interested in, you can look at different data, like different measurements, yeah, which help you for your choice. But this stuff doesn't work in crypto. In crypto, you need to do kind of a different research, right? You need to take a deeper look at the team running the business. You need to take a look at the community. You need to take a look at the long-term potential. Is it only a promise out there, or are they actually trying to do the stuff they are promising, right? So it's kind of a different research, but we do not, like at the moment, we do not need to hire anyone for that. In later stages, since we do want to provide also through our launchpad, this very, yeah, let's say deeper background checks, especially for the teams running the businesses, right? Because this is still the biggest issue in crypto. Either the team abandoning the token or the business, the crypto, and leaving it out there to slowly die, or yeah, some teams rug pulling, yeah, taking out the liquidity, selling off big chunks of tokens which they left over. These are the things which we try to avoid with the whale fund, right? And then also additionally looking at long-term potential. But yes, we have experience. Yeah, but just to answer the question short, we have experience in investment, and now trying to bring this into crypto as well. Oh, I think I did miss questions. You sound a lot happier, Bucha. Okay, so for some AMAs before, I can tell you I was very, very exhausted, kind of, right? I can tell you it was a big relief to be able to actually quit the day job. Still, it takes a bit of time since I'm still tied to my contract and everything. But it takes some time. It was, or it is very tough to do many hours into crypto next to your day job, which you also put in a lot of hours. Then you have your family also at home, like a little boy, roughly a year old right now, and he is not a very silent boy all the time, right? But I can tell you, it was a kind of big relief, right? Kind of big relief, I can tell you, Robert. Can you make this traffic go away? Sadly, no. Sorry. Sadly, no. Sandra, thank you for the answer. Yeah, don't worry. Just ask any question, right? Any question, and we will always try to answer it as best as we can. Christian, are we migrating or just a change branding? Right now, no migration. We planned a migration, but postponing it into a later stage, a more stable stage, because migrating right now could also involve a lot of risk at the current stage of the market, right? It's slowly recovering right now. Let's see if it keeps on recovering at this time. But no migration right now. Just did the rebranding since we needed it for the company registration. All right.
So I need numbers, Paul. I'm almost finished the poster.
What? You need numbers? For
need
the
numbers for the
burn?
token. Yeah, I'm finished the poster. So I'm 5 minutes away from done.
All right. Let me think. I'll say good number to hit. Not easy to go over it in my head.
Okay, I'm pretty on the spot. You want to think about it? And like I said, I've got a post already done, 90%. I just need the figures and I can send it out. Layout's done, everything, words are done.
Right, so basically what we can do is always a 1 trill burn once we hit a certain target. I think we can just make it in 30 BNB steps, right? Let's just make it 30 BNB steps.
Okay. So 30 BNB bars.
Yes. Robert, will do.
Okay.
Will do, Robert.
So 6. Okay, so 30 BNB is 1 trillion, 60 trillion, sorry, 30 BNB 1 trillion, 60 BNB 2 trillion. That's how we're going to work it like that.
Exactly. We just need to also cap it, right? Because we have like what do we have left over for burns? 4 trillion, something like this. Yeah, but basically this is the way we can go. Also going through Friday, something which we can market ourselves out there on Reddit and everywhere.
No, this is cool. I've got
Scott here has a question. I have some GIF experience. Are you guys just snaking compressed images, or does someone have access to clean images?
I got plenty. I've got anything and everything you want.
So you heard MV. He got plenty. Basically.
I've got backgrounds if you need backgrounds. I've got images, I've got templates, I've got you name it. Everything and anything. If you want, you just give me information about what kind of background, what kind of thing, and if there's things on it, I'll clean it up and send it to you so you can work with it. But I've got lots of backgrounds and royalty-free images. I've got like image banks. I haven't worked on this in like 2 years, but I've still got my image banks and my stuff, and audio banks and stuff, on my laptop. So no problem. Cool, 100 Scott, yeah, DM me and we'll chat. You tell me what you want, I'll send it.
Flame Bull, when the target is not met, it will be sold on the chart.
Yeah. Always put in another incentive in there.
100%.
Oh, Matthew, don't do that stuff. All right. Sneak peek at a new GIF.
That's cool.
I like it.
I like it. Awesome, Gary. Yeah, Gary's also Photoshop. He's good at Photoshop.
Got some very talented people out here, right? This is something I already saw at the contest of Carrie, Balboa, Robert, which they organized. Some very, very talented people in our community.
You know, the funny thing is, Booker, I said to myself the last time because I actually hate graphic work, like with a passion, right? Because it's time consuming. And in my last business, I used to make these videos and stuff like that. I was like, you know what, I'm going to give this a rest. The next business I go into, I'm not going to do graphics. Famous last words.
Didn't work out, right?
No, know, it didn't work out. But it's cool, you know. Actually, it's good. It brings the creative juices back. So I'm happy. So I'm happy. I'll be done this post in probably say 10 minutes, and it'll be out. You can have a look at it.
Perfect. Think you can just drop it in here. Can all take a look.
Yeah.
Can see if we like it. But then something.
No pressure.
Yeah, but basically.
Yeah, money. No pressure. I'm not watching.
Okay. Get this wording. It's just the things a little bit. And don't worry, the fonts are good. You'll love them.
I sure hope I will.
Well, I hope so, because there's no do-overs. Once I lock it, it's locked. No, I'm just kidding. Okay,
Flame, but I like this comedy show, IMAs. Comedy show. Okay, let's make it serious for 2 minutes. Just a quick summary of what we have planned, starting on Friday. So on Friday we will go very hard as a community. We will add in from our side, of course, a lot of marketing. Yeah, we have a lot of billboards going up and all that kind of stuff. Now, as you heard, if you were joining the AMA right away, we have been reaching out now to Brave for some quotes for ads on the Brave browser. This ads will most likely reach out directly to crypto users. And as I said before, I am personally not a big fan of Poocoin ads. Yeah, they work if you are a kind of smaller project, but then again, won't move a lot. With Brave ads, I think a way better option to mix into all of that marketing. We will have, kind of a burn challenge thingy going on, in which if the community is able to collectively make a certain amount of buys, we will burn 1 trillion tokens and so on. So something good to market. And for Friday, we are basically getting ready with a lot of different content, video content, all that kind of stuff, which we can then use for Reddit, for Twitter, for stock tweets, for all that kind of stuff, right? Basically, we are going on a very, very hard social media ride again. Something which we can look forward. But then again, we need every single one in here. Yeah, so join in, comment, like, retweet. Yeah, this is the way crypto works. This is always the best way to create exposure for us out there. Scott, gotta bounce. All right, have a good night, and thank you for all your input, Scott. What can you tell a little about all that kind of stuff? Where was this directed to us, Flame Bull? With the billboards, with reaching out to Brave, this stuff you mean? Alright, just waiting for him to type. Oi, my browser. Yes, so basically starting on Friday, Reddit rates, Twitter rates. I'm not sure, did we have the calls already, or are we already also lining some calls up? I think you've been talking about some calls which are lining up, right, MB?
Yes, yeah. There's definitely some calls lining up as well. We're doing that. We're doing Twitter. We're doing graphics for Reddit. We're going to raid Reddit stock tweets, graphics for that. Shilling, we've got some shillers from the past as well. I've reached out to, so they're going to be also joining us again for the Friday through to Sunday. And we've got a competition going down for that, or contest going down for that. Plus, we probably will do a biggest buy promotion as well. So there's a ton of stuff happening.
No stuff. Can also tell you stock tweets trending. We can get trending ourselves. This is true, but there's another form of trending which we can also get our hands in, right? For the next days then. This is another form of trending. This is something which we have to talk about. Still, all-inclusive Friday or a weekend. Just starting on Friday. Just trying to go hard again Friday with the community and keeping this up. Not only for the weekend, right? We need to keep this up for a longer time frame. We need to get our constant rates out again. Yeah, as we experienced, we needed a little bit of a break on Reddit because we experienced a lot of not only foot but also some bans which are or have been unfortunate. Let's just say unfortunate. Yeah. So even if we did post something in our own subreddit, a account got banned sometimes. So yeah, just a quick break taking.
Yeah, I got banned from our own subreddit because I was going overboard.
Yeah, MB was basically banned from our own subreddit. Yeah, not by us, Reddit itself. So yeah, this is when we figured out, all right, let's take a little break, let the things cool off again, and then we can go hard again. Yeah, because Reddit works, Twitter works. Yeah, this kind of stuff works, especially as a community. This brings in a lot of noise, as you said here, Flamebull. Yeah, this brings a lot of noise. We'll keep the chat automatically very, very, very active. So definitely very, very nice things lining up, yeah. Especially with the billboards in South Africa. Some trending stuff we are doing, for example, then on stock tweets, call channels, maybe even Brave ads. Let's see, yeah, how fast they are with the ads or with our PR head reaching out. So as you all heard, we reached out already. Because I also think ads on Brave are a very, very good way of marketing.
I agree. Okay, so this is okay, I'm almost done. Give me 1 second and I'll post up this poster.
Money when you were too excited. Yes, he has been very excited, right? Now we have
I like it, you know, because it just adds value, you know what I'm saying? It just adds value. But here's the thing. Let me know what you think about this. I'm just downloading it. Give me a sec.
Crypto Ghost, this project is going to be one of the best projects. Definitely. We have a super nice community, a very dedicated team behind the scenes, right? We're doing a lot, basically, a lot behind the scenes, yeah. Will be amazing. Hey, hello there, Ben.
Yeah, I'm also on VC hearing everything.
Yeah, will be a lot, right? Will be a lot. Just lining all of the things up, getting some noise back in, some like this real hype noise, right? We need it, we want it. Was exciting times, and of course, want to go back to the all-time high, right? And go over the all-time high. This is our main goal. This is in the end why we're all in, right?
Exactly. Okay, so let me know what you guys think about the poster. This, if you need anything changed, I can change it. This is just a rough, quick design here. There we go.
All right, and be loading up a quick design for this burn. 30 BNB, 1 trillion, 60, yes, 4 trillion. All right, let MB know what you think of that.
You guys like the poster? Too busy?
AJ, you there?
Yeah.
What do you think of my poster?
Well, you can read the right text down there. Like, brought to you by BD Capital. It's hard on the eye. Rest is okay.
Yeah, it's just that one because it's a bit small and to enhance the font there is a bit tricky, but cool. Let me see. I'll work with it.
Yeah.
I'll work with it. But other than that, you like the design, the layout, and everything.
Yeah, for sure. Just be sure to add the website.
Yeah, I'll do that. No
Okay, in my
problem.
mind.
That's just a rough thingy, rough design.
Now I'm curious how you will make the text readable on an orange, red, black background.
You do a white encasing around it, or like a different, like a drop shadow encasing.
Just a lot of white boxes. I can see that.
Flamebull is kind of right? But you just read it.
Yeah, still it's hard on the eyes. No, crypto kids are.
It's meant to be fire.
They don't want to They don't want to think about things. And I had to squeeze my eyes there. I really love the Mega Burn fund. Fund? How do you pronounce it? Fund.
You love my font? You love my font?
Yeah, for once I did.
Okay, let me check.
But I mean,
Okay, Connor, I only have seen them in movies so far. I didn't think they exist for real. What is he doing?
Okay, I'm busy trying to get this to look good. Okay, let's see.
the Flamebull is in a non-serious mode. Really? Oh, mood. I didn't even see the pink gif. You're always spamming in here. Didn't even see it yet. So you're kind of.
Oh my word! You know that NFT. I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah. The NFT I would pay money for. Not much though, but I would pay money. It's the first NFT I've ever seen. This one and the payday NFT.
Exactly.
Oh.
Okay, let's see.
Someone had. Now I have to scroll through a lot of pinned messages.
All right, Flamebull, you got us here, right? I remember back I was opening the chat and while I was seeing this all over. No, you asked. True. I asked for it, right?
Yeah, you asked for it, like legitimately.
Oh no. All right. In addition, Flamebull, because I think this is also a pretty big one. Since Binance has the DeFi wallet now, and if we make a very nice high quality video out there of how you can purchase banks through Binance directly, would be a very good way to advertise out there, right?
And we forgot about the billboards. I'm afraid to mention them.
No, I mentioned them. All of the billboards also running. South Africa. Now this is a lot of stuff lining up. A lot of stuff. And now, of course, we as a community, we have to go there and to get the exposure we deserve. Right?
Beautifully phrased.
Exactly. Yeah, I've got the next a thing. You can have a look and see if you're happy with this. Change it a bit.
Get the exposure we deserve.
Yes, we need to expose ourselves.
I love this.
Yeah, definitely, we deserve it, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
We have, like, this is something like, I think this was a question from one of the Swiss investors, right? What are we doing for marketing? Because a nice product behind the shelves is worth nothing. And basically he's true, right? We need the marketing, we need the exposure. We need to get the name out. I can tell you the best way is through community.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
Oh, there's this one again.
Whoever made this meme, he made my whole 2022. Whoever made this, it would be so much funnier if you know him in real life.
This is amazing.
This is just so fucking funny, and you guys don't even know why.
Amazing free marketing to do. Exactly, Sandra, right? Amazing free marketing. Just say, hey, we are available, right? You can buy us through Binance. So go to Binance and buy us. It's like the perfect marketing for us. Just add it into the mix of everything. This game, I haven't seen that for a while. Oh.
Okay, you know what I'm doing, guys? I'm animating the.
Holy shit!
I'm animating the poster.
Let's see. MB is putting in. So as you can see, you're right now live witnessing MB working on the poster for the bird.
and something inside of him just triggered. Well, we know this feeling already. But
I need a quick drink.
Okay, this is cool. This is cool.
I need a strong drink.
Okay, let's see. Yes, you know, we have this different sets of marketing in different formats. You know, it doesn't always, especially for this weekend. It's got to be something that it grabs your attention. You know. So I've made this into a little movie just to see. It's waiting for it to download. It's almost there.
Yes, it's
come on,
coming up.
come on, 5G, not 5G. Okay, almost there. Come on, you can do it. Wow.
Oh, there's our old Monopoly dude again.
Is he making his way?
He's always making his way back in here, right?
The creepy old dude.
Right.
Okay. Come on.
It's coming. It's coming, people.
It's coming home.
Coming. So, actually, need to. What I'll do is it's just a movie, like for you guys to check, but I'm gonna put it into a GIF format so that it can rotate. It'll basically auto rotate the whole time. You know what I'm saying? While it's playing. So this is just a rough. Remember, I'm chucking this together quite rough. So there we go. What do you guys think?
Where is it? There it is.
Can you like give the bdcapital.org a black border? Something like this?
Yeah, can do that. Definitely.
To set it to give it some sort of depth against the fire.
Yeah, and I have to do a drop shadow there with with that. Let me try that, because the drop shadow, you know, and the thing with the fire, because it's so big, fire, on the sort of screen, I would love to, I actually need to trim it down, maybe the fire down to the bottom. I'll trim it down so that it doesn't occupy so
I
much
love
of
the
the
fire
space.
everywhere. Love it. Catches the attention of the eye, but still
Oh,
down there,
down there.
down there, it's a bit rough.
Yeah, no, 100%. Well, not bad for a quick 10, 15-minute design. Just got to get it cleaned up.
Huh? Wer hat den beendet? All right.
Hello again, people.
I have no clue how this happened, but somehow it happened.
We broke the 80-minute mark again.
Ah, yeah. I wasn't even touching my mouse.
Carrie is not in here yet.
I will. He will come back once he noticed it. Carrie.
Carrie. Carry on my wayward son. Or something like this.
Takes
It's
time
still
to
not fit.
stop and smell the roses.
The fuck?
I love it, Carrie. A lot of
Still not in here.
still not in here. Let's see when. Stuff Ross is already back in. Just MB missing.
Yes, yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna give you. Oh, God.
But why did Telegram add this call here? It doesn't make like any sense.
It happened to you some weeks ago when you had the 120-minute meeting. It just ended there.
Well, true.
I guess it thought, oh, it's 1:22 a.m. You must be asleep. Just end the stream.
Just telling me go to bed.
Guys, like sincerely, how long does the COVID infection last? Because I'm having like a flu for 10 days now. And I do want to recover soon. Anyone with any experiences?
You go night.
It can go up to 6 weeks, AJ. 6 weeks. With
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm telling you.
I hated sitting at home the whole day. There's not enough work in the world for me to do. Send me over some
Alright,
marketing stuff.
Okay, cool. I've got I've managed to animate this thing quite nicely, and then I'm trying to get this bottom section here just to go black with this effect here. It's quite frustrating. Just give me a second. No, that looks horrible. Jeez, like we'll play these fonts a little bit. Oh, yeah, there we go. I don't know. You might love this. You might hate this. But let's see. No, it actually looks crap. No, never mind. I don't like it. So it's yeah, that doesn't look good. Wow. Let's just go back on that. Okay, let me finish it up and I'll drop it in the chat.
But as you can all experience right now, MB is very fast in putting up all of this visual stuff, right? And it's looking very, very nice. Also from the videos, I can tell you, he's putting together some very, very, very nice stuff there. Will be amazing.
The one video that I've got, like I said to you, I can't wait to show you. It's like something else. It's just, yeah, it'll take us to another level. Okay, this is the best I can do on this, AJ. Because the thing is with certain of these text fonts, it's very hard to try and get the actual background if they're like predefined text areas. You have to basically what you need to do there is you take the font and you make one font and then you make another the same font, you copy it, you enlarge it, and you make the back one a different color to the front one, so it gives like a halo effect. And that's it, but we don't have space for it because it's just, you know, this poster is too small. It's otherwise the writing will then go smaller as well. So it's a bit of an art here. Just try and get this to go. Yes. Graphic work is another story.
AJ Echoes on YouTube. Oh, I did already notice it.
Yeah, I was talking closer to the mic, but now I'm still on back on normal.
Man, you need to get rid of that cold.
I have to say we lost a few there. Few people on the reset.
That's weird. So you're down to 11 peeps.
I would, what I would love to have a 1 day of Money Bins live stream. Can tell you, Flamebull, I would love this too.
Money bin never stops. His brain starts at 10 o'clock at night and goes, "What do we do next?"
Oh man.
It's a curse and a what do you call it? A curse and a what's the word? Gift at the same time. Yeah, that's it exactly. Because 10 o'clock I start going, let's do this, let's do that. This will look cool. That'll do that. And then after it's like, okay, I'm tired.
Yeah, I feel you. Feel you.
Not in public though.
Seeing my man going to the gym, a lot of people would pay for that.
Oh shit. I missed this fun element, definitely. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a block there at the bottom and try and open. I'm going to try and extend the fire here because the background is just it's problematic. So let me do this.
Beautifully phrased.
Yeah,
it's kind of problematic.
Yeah, graphic work is another story. You just think you've got it, and then something comes in, and you go back and forth over the damn thing. Okay, let's try to this.
No, this GIF isn't for him because he's not doing a 9 to 5. He does like a 24 to 7.
Yeah.
No time for roses.
Literally. My brain never stops. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Just couldn't catch up if we were watching him on Twitch. Just be sitting there. Why is he doing this now? What happened? What did I miss? First second he's designing something for us. Second he's sitting on a unicorn, riding to sunset. Amazing.
That's so funny. 100%. Okay. Okay, let's see if this works.
Yes, sir.
I've killed some of the fire and I've moved it around a bit. So let's see if this. Let me just play this graphic animation.
See stuff now as a fireman. Killed the fire.
Yeah, the fireman. Okay, this looks cool. I like this. Okay, let's do this. Download. Let's get it downloaded. Okay, I'm going to make it into a GIF because then it's smaller, the file. And it's busy downloading. Let's see if this one works. For the eyes.
Looking forward. Seeing the magic
You know,
of
the easy way-
Moneybin working live.
100%. Some of the software programs, you don't have like that Photoshop area where you can actually stretch out the lettering and put spaces in between. They just have limited functions. So you've got to pull that into Photoshop, then fix that text accordingly, save that as a PNG, pull that PNG into another PNG that you're working on, and then convert that into a GIF. So that's literally what I have to do.
I know why
nice.
I'm not doing this shit.
Yeah, I actually, I'll be honest, years ago, I was like, I'm never doing this again. I hate this because it takes so time consuming. Okay, but this looks
If you
cool.
love what
Okay.
you're doing, you'll never work a day in your life anymore.
No, listen, I usually say that. I usually say that myself. Just, I love, for me, it's entrepreneurship. I love creating and building things and seeing it come together, and the community enjoying, or the business bringing a service or an attribute to the, that adds value to the actual community. It's something I love. I love entrepreneurship. It's like, okay, here's the refined format. Let me know what you think.
Left lane, but other things are either expensive or illegal.
Oh shit, hold on.
It's not moving
Oh.
for me.
Yeah, it's not
I
moving.
don't
Hold on.
like it that way. What have you done?
Yeah, it's you see, it's so weird. Okay, give me a sec. Let me download it. You didn't see anything. Like what's that thing? Penguins of Madagascar. You didn't see anything. Okay, I'm gonna put it back into. You see, guys, this stuff is not like as easy as it looks. It is. It's frustrating. It's pressure. So I put it in a movie. It's a lot better than a movie. You see, now normally GIFs you have an auto loop function, but in this case now this one doesn't want to do that. So I'll just I'll do it into an MP4 video again, and then it's almost done downloading, and we can see. I think the second one looks a lot better. But the stuff does take time. Graphics work is insane. It's I had a digital media company before, and we used to make content and span it across. I had about 143, 145 screens all over South Africa in different malls. And we used to then post up this content, design it. We had a designing team, and we used to send it across all these screens, like in a network. And much like what we are running now with the other stuff, but I used to do this. I had a company called Satellite Media. We used to do that. And I tell you, the most fun we had was, coming up with these design concepts and putting them out for people to look at, because some of the skill we had, the creative skill was unreal, and I picked up a lot of tips. Or like, I'm very critical about design work, and I used to say, can't you do that? Eventually, the guys that worked for me, they were like, okay, you do it. And I was like, okay, I'll show you how it's done. And then I did. And they were like, see, it's not that hard. And then they were like, whatever. So, okay, so this is, I'm going to call this Mega Burn Final. Okay, let's see if this is animated enough. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is very time consuming, guys. Okay, let's see if you like this. Give me your opinion there. What do you think?
No, it's perfect.
Okay,
Looks
awesome.
perfect
To me,
to me.
I I had to move the fire in the background. I had to crop it quickly, cut off the bottom, and then swing it. So it's work. But that looks much better. I like it. It's cleaner as well.
Really like it. Looks very clean. Moving a lot. I like it. Let's pin it.
Awesome. You see
Ah,
this?
he pinned it.
Let's do it
Perfect.
up. He pinned it. Done.
Done.
Yeah, that looks good. I like it. There we go. Done. You see, that's why, guys, we can do anything. We can do anything. It's just about input from the community. You guys need to say what you want and, you know, come up with ideas. And we can literally, I can make anything. I can animate the text. I can animate the, you know, the moving parts in the background. Obviously, that can be a lot more work. Once I think, like I said, we might need another set of software, but I could literally make that fire move in the background, where it looks like the fire is actually burning. That's what I could do, but that takes a bit of time. I can 3D augment it. So. AJ, you know, I love that. That's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite gifts. That I love it. There's actually one where it says, it's a caption underneath saying, "Ask me to do my homework again, will you?" There we go. It's so funny.
Okay.
But I'm glad you guys like it. But you see, anything's possible, guys. We have the tools, we have the skills to do it, and we just need input from you guys. And then, you know, once we create all these things, because, you know, obviously relying on these guys to come up with the designs and stuff is just, it's impossible. You know, they just take too long, the influencers, and they just don't do according to spec. Now you guys can see how critical I am with design. And when it comes to YouTube videos and stuff like that, I'm very critical about the content, how it looks. I look for like mistakes in speech, slurring, you know, audio control, that type of stuff. I'm very critical on that. And sometimes that's why it goes back 6 or 7 times. The worst I ever had was 7 revisions, like now with one of the influencers. It went back 7 times. 6 times, the 7th time I came back and I said, okay, this is acceptable.
Yeah, influencer is a lot of work. A lot of work.
They're more
feel you.
They're more stressed than what they're worth. But the thing is, you know, if I look at like my function and getting the marketing, you know, the marketing sorted out, it's time consuming, but at the same token, it's like not up to spec, and then I have to jump in and do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind it, but I'd rather it be done right than, you know, then do it and it looks crappy, and then have to go back and forth and save myself the frustration.
Definitely.
So,
definitely.
okay.
Just, it's a struggle, but yeah, rather have a good one than a bad one, right?
Yeah, exactly. And rather, you know, because you can put out 20 of these things and they can look rubbish, but, you know, you can put out one and then people tend to market the one. We just, you know, with this posters and stuff and everything we're doing for Friday, we need to literally spam out every single thing as much as possible. Go across Instagram, go on YouTube, you know, like whatever messages, but graphics. Instagram is good for that. And there's a way to post. I'll give you guys the guidelines how to post so we can get maximum engagement. Twitter, hashtags, even Instagram hashtags, but you put them right at the bottom where no one can see, because then the algorithm will pick it up and it doesn't mess. It makes the actual post look clean, but you still get the, you know, the benefits if somebody searches for those keywords. Now, certain keywords, like let's say if you said crypto, to rank for those keywords is extremely difficult in Twitter. But if you say like new crypto or new coin, that's a lot easier. And if you comment and like across the board, that can go into the trending section. If it goes into the trending section, you're talking about millions of eyes. Millions of eyes will look at it. It's quite a job to do it, but it requires liking, retweet. And when you retweet, don't just retweet. You need to go quote retweet, because then you're adding more content and the algorithm then sees it and says, well, this is a new set of content, although you're replying to it or quote retweeting, and then it's got the same hashtags and it groups them together. where if you just go retweet, then it just sees it as one retweet. It doesn't see it as new content. So there's these little tricks in the different social media that we need to do as well in order to get stuff trending.
You heard him. He's putting up all the, let's say, instructions, right? And we can use it to go hard. Just need to do it, right? It's the only thing we need to do.
100%. Community is key. Without you guys, it's just another token. And we have such a strong community here, but we need to get back to that action, and we need to get back to like thinking and solely focus on one vision, and that is growth. Our vision must be growth, nothing else. Push and growth, and have fun in the process, because if we don't have fun in the process, it becomes a task. Anything is a task. Anything is a job. But if you have fun at it, like Ajay was saying, you have fun, you'll never work a day in your life. If you enjoy what you do. But same token, if you have fun with these things, these graphics, I'll be doing this all weekend. If you guys come up with ideas, I will punch out a graphic. You see how quick I can do it. I can get a graphic out very quick, and off we go. And then spam it to wherever. So drop me ideas, guys. DM me, drop it in the chat. I think also maybe drop it in the chat, and I'll also ask Chris and Gary also to scroll through the chat and just remind me of certain things. Just so that we can, I think, better in the chat, because we can see the engagement, and then it'll help with the messages as well, collective amount of messages in the group. So let's do that. That'll be a good idea.
Sounds very, very good to me. Very good.
And Paul, also, if you can just hit me up after, I've got an idea I want to run past you. I think it's actually quite a smart thing to do for growth. If you have a few minutes after, just like a 5 minutes, because even you and AJ or whatever, myself, just want to quickly run through some. I think if we push on that, we might be able to see some good results.
All right, perfect. Now then let's do it right away, because we
Cool.
can quite some time. We had the
Yes.
for the AMA today was perfect. We have a new post, a new idea running out here.
Yes.
Okay. Now then we will end today's AMA. And we will hop in a call right now.
Cool. Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. And then we can talk through some things. All right. Otherwise, thank you all for attending. It was a lot of fun as usual. We did put together a lot of stuff, a lot of good ideas, and we will hear each other again in the next AMA, right? As usual. Keep your heads
Hope
up.
so.
And let's get ready for Friday.
100%. Thank you, guys. Appreciate your time. Thank you, community. Let's rock and roll, guys. We've got the tools. We just need the drive behind it, and we can make some magic on Friday, from Friday onwards. Let's do it. Let's go. Nothing to lose.
Exactly. All right. Perfect. Thank you all. And we will hear each other again, right? Bye-bye, people.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.